present the first video inpainting algorithm for wide baseline multiple viewpoint video. Our algorithm removes regions such as people in the principal or hero camera view, using texture both from that view and from additional witness camera views. Multi-view video inpainting is unique in that areas of the background never observed in the principal view can be accurately recovered. This is impossible for existing monocular infilling algorithms, since they can only hallucinate plausible texture in this scenario. This challenging sequence contains complex scene geometry and demonstrates the value of the optical flow alignment step in our approach. Each patch covers an area of the steps exhibiting multiple planes. Our MRF correctly selects from the over-complete set of patches available across views and also over time, using the dictionary of patches compiled from recent frames. The optical flow alignment produces seamless inpainting of very large objects. In this sequence, the principal camera is static and we visualize the error map shot against a clean plate. We compare against patch-based and non-patch-based monocular inpainting approaches adapted to draw upon texture from all viewpoints, and also compare against free viewpoint rendering that reprojects texture directly from the witness views. This challenging sequence contains near-ground clutter and demonstrates robustness of the approach to challenging scene geometry. This is partly due to the consideration of depth as a soft constraint within our MRF optimization, alongside appearance and spatiotemporal coherence. Even very large objects can be infilled coherently in this scenario, despite being permanently occluded in the principal view. We compare again to several contemporary techniques, which are unable to compensate for this occlusion to see behind objects, since they do not incorporate wide baseline alternative views. Later in this video we repeat the sequence using a moving principal camera, which is again inpainted coherently. Here the use of a static principal camera enables differencing against the ground truth clean plate to quantify the error. This challenging sequence exhibits a moving principal camera, noisy scene geometry, and contains a plinth in the background completely occluded by the performer. Monocular inpainting approaches, even with access to data from alternative camera views, fail to correctly inpaint the plinth. Furthermore, they produce output with significantly worse temporal coherence than our approach. We compare visually against baseline approaches in this case, as a clean plate and so a difference image cannot be captured due to the moving camera. In these comparisons we can see that monocular inpainting approaches do not perform well, and the comparison with our technique without using optical flow-based patch alignment also shows the benefit of that final stage of processing. In this moving camera sequence of the courtyard, it is impossible to capture a clean plate from the moving camera to create a ground truth for differencing. However, our approach continues to give qualitatively superior results to the state-of-the-art approaches. Like most of the sequences in this video, it is necessary to draw upon the witness views to inpaint detail occluded in the principal view that is never visible in that principal view. In this sequence we demonstrate a challenging moving background containing multiple occluding actors, inpainted from the principal view plus 7 static witness views on a very wide baseline. The dynamic background again precludes the capture of a clean plate, and so we compare visually with other algorithms. In summary, we presented the first texture inpainting algorithm for multiple view wide baseline video. We demonstrated inpainting using a variety of camera setups, including static and moving principal cameras, with static and moving scene geometry of varying complexity. Thank you for your attention.